All right, guys, welcome back to the Davy Train. It has been a hot minute, but I am back. As you can see right here, this is a foil board. You might have been seeing these if you're on TikTok or anywhere on the internet. These are kind of surfacing more and more, and they're kind of becoming more and more popular. But today, I'm gonna show you what my experience was with it and why I am going to sell it. So first of all, real quick, I wanna tell you a little bit about my background. I have some background in surfing. I have another surfing thing that I bought a few years back. It's called the Jet Surf, which I absolutely love. Roll some clips of me on the Jet Surf. The Jet Surf, as you can see, it is so fun. It is so amazing, but I'm always looking for new fun things to do in the water. Now, the Jet Surf, I was not able to do the very first time I tried it. I tried it in the ocean and it was rough waves. I was not able to do it. It was delivered to me in Puerto Rico. I was on vacation there and a trainer came out and taught me how to do it, and I was unable to do it. So I had to wait the whole rest, it was during the winter, I had to wait the whole rest of the winter to figure out how to do it. Anyways, I have become really good at the Jet Surf. It is just my favorite thing to do. But I've been seeing this thing, the foil surf, more and more, and I had to try it. I became obsessed with it. I started following anybody that was able to do it, just watching it all the time. So right now, I'm going to show you what my experience was. We took it to Lake Powell, and I'm gonna show you how it went and tell you my story. So here we go. Okay guys, we are in Lake Powell. I am going to try foil surfing for the very first time today. I'm expecting big, good results. How do you think it's gonna go? Let's make bets.
Oh, it's gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna be fun to watch. What do you think? Zayd says it could be impossible, right? Could be impossible.
How you feeling? You nervous? Nervous-sided?
I wouldn't say nervous, just playing it how I want it to happen in my head.
How do you want it to happen in your head? Yeah, tell us.
Prove everybody wrong and be awesome at it the first time. Okay, ready?
Oh my god.
Just gonna wait for those waves to pass.
Stop! Let it down. Oh, stop!
Nope, nope. Okay. Nope, nope. Okay, I feel like we got a good taste of it for today. Just got warmed up. We're gonna try some actual surfing now.
Okay, continued foil board experiments continue.
This is night 2. I did try 3 dry starts, and I have decided that is not for a beginner. It was really bad. It was just a jump into the water and hit the foil board on the way down. It was not good. So we're gonna try, this is night 2 of trying the foil surf. We're gonna try a longer rope, and no, we're not gonna fill the ballast, so there's not gonna be a huge surf. I'm gonna be back behind all the turmoil of the boat. I watched some more videos, got some more advice. Some people on the gram gave some advice. We're going for it. Something's gotta be wrong. It can't be that hard. I have to have assembled it wrong. So at this point, I realized that I had one of the fins on backwards. Okay, for the record, I think one of the fins was on upside down, okay? Oh! So it was absolutely impossible to ride. And so then for the rest of the trip, I was determined to learn it. And I put it on, assembled it correctly. And then here we go, here's the rest of it. I think this is the time. The foil board was not assembled properly. Why not? Bottom fin, I'm not an instruction guy. I think maybe I should be sometimes when death is on the line.
Good reference.
So this points down, this points up towards the board. I've got it back as far as it'll go. And if this doesn't work, well shoot, maybe I'll return it.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, stay up, stay up. Yes, oh!
Okay, so we got to the end of the trip, and the more I rode it and the more I got closer to riding it, the more it was hurting me. This is hard metal and it hurts.
All right, show us the battle wounds.
Here's the battle wounds. That's okay. I think it hit right here on me. You know, they recommend you wear a helmet. I wasn't wearing a helmet. You should wear like protective gear when you're wearing it. And I didn't have any of that, but it wasn't even hitting anywhere up here. It was hitting my legs and really bad bruises and cuts. And I was actually terrified by the end of it to keep using it. I was scared. Like, where's it gonna hit me next? Is it gonna knock my teeth out? What's gonna happen? So here's my thoughts on it. First of all, you know, comparing it with my Jet Surf to this, they're not really comparable. There is an electric version of this that has a motor that is similar in price. This whole setup was probably like $1,500 with the travel case and everything. My Jet Surf was, you can get those $10,000 to $15,000. So they're not really in the same price range unless you get the one that is electric. Anyways, let me tell you why I am going to sell it. First of all, I only am behind a boat pretty much when I'm at Lake Powell. So it's, and then even then it's very limited because I'm usually towing kids around the time that I actually get to be behind the boat. My problem with this is that it's kind of like trying to ride a unicycle. Like, it's not something you can just do pretty good. It's something that you can't do at all until you can. If it was something I could do pretty good, like I'm pretty good. Like I can surf behind a boat. I'm really good on the Jet Surf. I'm pretty sufficiently skilled at surfing. You know, I'm not bad. I'm not a beginner. And this thing I could not do, and it just hurt me. So here's who I think the foil surf is for. Somebody that lives by the water. Somebody that can be out on the lake once a week, that it's just a regular thing. With me only taking 3-4 trips a year to Lake Powell, that's the only time I'm behind a boat. I have to ration my time with what is actually fun behind the boat. Surfing, fun. Jet surf, now if this was something I could do by myself, I'd probably keep it, because my Jet Surf, I was able to go out and just take that out. I didn't need anybody's help. I could go out and just learn it and learn it and learn it. It's a single person sport. This thing you have to learn. There are ways to start out on your own and pump and kind of keep going, but really you need somebody to pull you. The only problem is, even after the trip, when I've decided to sell this thing, every time I see somebody riding one like this, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I don't want to sell it, maybe I can do it. But I have to remember my limited time that I have behind a boat each summer, and it's only during the summer, I don't want to do this. I want to do something that's fun. My jet surf, I'm really good at. It is really fun. And surfing behind a boat, I have so much more to progress with that. So I wouldn't say I'm giving up, but for me, I do think the people that have mastered this, I have mad props to them, but in the end, I am 50%, no, I'm 60% I'm selling this. This is for sale. Do you want to buy it? This is for sale. I'm getting rid of it. It's okay, it's fine. I have to get rid of it. This thing, it's so fun and it's so cool. And when I see people doing it, whether it's in the ocean or behind a boat, it is the coolest thing. And maybe it would be different if I was with somebody that knew how to do it and they could actually coach me, but I don't have that and I don't know where I can find that. So for now, I am probably most likely getting rid of it. I'll stick with the jet surf and the wake surf behind the boat. So that's it. That is my review of the foil surf. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching the Davey Train, and we'll see you next time.